Hello guys, back again with the El Rasta channel. And this time, as always, we will be back to talk about the best Donghua series. And of course, it is SwallowedStar. In the previous episode, Luofeng had started a fierce battle with Feng Lun. In the fight, it could be clearly seen that Feng Lun managed to put pressure on Luofeng, and even here, Luofeng was completely unable to give him resistance. All the people who witnessed this fight began to think that this was the defeat of Luofeng, but their predictions were all wrong because Luofeng was still able to survive and he would show something that no one had ever expected. And that's when Luofeng finally pulled out his flagship card, the first technique of Yanshen Bin, which made the situation turn against Feng Lun, who was finally able to defeat Feng Lun with. On the other hand, Hong was having a fierce battle with Nabini, but fortunately Hong was still able to survive, and he managed to qualify for the next stage. Then what happens next? Without lingering, we will go straight to the storyline. The scene is shown in the territory of the Dragon Star planet Gaosheng, which sees many citizens who are flocking to see the announcement screen regarding the passing of 3 genius competition candidates from the Black Dragon Mountain Kingdom. There surprised many residents there because there were 3 genius candidates who passed the first stage, namely Hong, Luofeng, and Nabini. Then the scene moved to Luofeng's private defense castle on Earth. Luofeng and his family members were celebrating with a wine party for Luofeng and Hong's passage to the next stage. In the middle of the party, Luofeng's 2 overactive children made Baikaluo suddenly become baby sister. In the other direction, Hong seemed to be thinking about something as he turned around and looked up at the stars in the sky. Lei Shen, who noticed this, caught up with Hong, and he wondered what Hong was thinking about. Hong knew very well that the universe was as vast and the number of strong people was also as numerous as the stars in the sky. Lei Shen and also Luofeng had made so much progress. Likewise, Luofeng had gotten the legacy of Huyan Bo, who was guided by AI Babata, while Lei Shen had gotten the legacy of Master Kabu, who was guided by AI Lord Wu, so their chances of getting stronger would be faster. But unfortunately for Hong himself, he has not received guidance from any master. This is what makes Hong think about whether he can catch up with his 2 brothers. Hong, who looked worried that his training ability would be left behind, made Lei Shen only able to calm Hong's anxiety with a brotherly embrace. The scene moved to Jiang Tianchen's place, where he was with one of the founders of the 3-Axe Mountain organization. We can call him Master Luo. After seeing the struggle of Luofeng and the others, it reminded the ancestor that when he founded the 3-Axe Mountain organization together with Raymonth and Morea, now his 2 friends are already at the Undying level, and while he is still at the World Master level. But for Jiang Tianchen, Master Luo already had strength that could not be matched by warriors at the same level if only Master Luo did not focus on researching the mastery of origin law. Maybe he had entered the Undying level long ago with his comrades in arms. But unfortunately, all of that is too late, because his time to live is not long over. So the only way, so that the knowledge and techniques he has learned so far are not lost, Master Luo here wants to pass on the secret method to students who he considers suitable, with someone who has great talent. Jiang Tianchen here recommended 3 talented young warriors, Luofeng, Hong, and Lei Shen, who were members of the 3 Axes Mountain organization, and the 3 of them had already made many great contributions during the great battle in the world within the Thunder World. And currently, Luofeng was ranked 51st in his first competition. He was also a genius warrior, worthy of being defended by the 3-Axe Mountain organization, and the second is Lei Shen, although he failed in the first stage. But his ability also can't be underestimated. If only he hadn't met with Rong Jun, he should have qualified. And the third is Hong, who managed to rank 999th in the competition. His fighting ability is great, and even he can use domain power well when Hong is at the Star Traveler level. Jiang Tianchen's last explanation made Master Luo surprised, which made Master Luo interested in Hong. So a short spoiler from me. Master Luo will indeed be Hong's teacher, guys, because Hong's domain can slow down enemy movements, while Master Luo himself, I know from several sources, has the nickname Lord of Time, which has similarities in his law elements with Hong. Then the scene moves to planet Mars, where Luofeng, who is doing training, is sure that his opponents in the next round are strong enemies. Most likely, at the beginning of the battle, he will use the first technique of Yanshen Bin's weapon. Not long after, here Luofeng was contacted by Gao Sheng, who congratulated Luofeng. He was very happy with his bet winnings from Luofeng's battle with Feng Lun. And he also invited Luofeng to visit his planet with the purchase proceeds from his bet.
我罗峰兄弟，恭喜你！这次没依靠我老爹，我自己就买下了一颗星球。好。
Not long after, Hong suddenly contacted Luofeng because an uninvited guest was waiting for him, Luofeng, who was curious who the guest was. Then we are taken to the virtual realm, where here Shushin and also the others look at tense expressions because of the unexpected figure. When Luofeng came, Luofeng finally found out that the one who came to see him was the 9th princess, Brolin. She came here without giving any message, which seemed like she was still underestimating Luofeng. Fortunately, Luofeng was able to restrain himself well and asked Princess Brolin's purpose for meeting him. Brolin asked Luofeng to take it easy because they were currently in a virtual universe. She also invited Luofeng to sit in front of her because she was delivering a message from the Emperor of Black Dragon Mountain to the owner of planet Earth. Because this was related to the Emperor, so Luofeng slowly and sat in front of Princess Brolin. Here, Princess Brolin gave a message from the Emperor. If there were warriors who successfully passed the deciding arena battle in the second stage, then the Black Dragon Mountain Emperor would reward the 3 of them who had the best results. And the prize from the Emperor is the authority to own the entire territory of the Milky Way galaxy.
帝皇为表达诚意，不仅如此，可惜的管辖权。
Babata then explained that the scale of the Milky Way is equivalent to 1 in 10 of the Silver Blue territory. So for a warrior to have ownership of this galaxy is a great gift, because ownership is independent of the rules of the Silver Blue Kingdom. But giving the Milky Way galaxy is something suspicious. Here Luofeng also felt suspicious of Princess Brolin's arrival, who suddenly had good intentions, which of course Luofeng thought if there was something she was hiding. Where does someone initially hate, suddenly good? That's not it, guys, and according to my theory, Hargrave might be planning all this in order to cover up the mastermind who prevented Luofeng from owning planet Earth, and wants to own planet Earth completely through his disciple named Nabini. That's just a theory from me personally, guys. It could be right, and it could be wrong. Okay, next. Here, Hong also asked if the Earth was also included in the Emperor's gift package. Of course, Princess Brolin also answered if it confirmed it, and explained that the Milky Way galaxy has 210,000 living planets, one of which is Earth. From Princess Brolin's answer, Lei Shen was curious and asked why only the Milky Way galaxy had to be the only gift from the Empire. Even though the Black Dragon Mountain Empire itself has more than 8,000 galaxies. Princess Brolin casually replied that it had been determined by the Emperor and royal members, who of course her grandfather the Hargrave also participated in the determination. According to AI Lord Wu and Babata, who felt that Princess Brolin had targeted this, Babata asked Luofeng to buy time to choose the decision. Here, Luofeng told Princess Brolin that there was no need to discuss the prize first. It was because he was focused on training for the second competition he would face. Because Luofeng's reason for buying time was guessed by Princess Brolin, Princess Brolin threatened that if he did not accept the Emperor's decision, it was the same as Luofeng and the others being automatically considered against the decree of the Emperor. Because there was no point in Luofeng buying time, because this genius competition could not organize in each kingdom to stop the wars that occurred in their respective kingdoms. With a firm and threatening tone of voice, Luofeng, who considered accepting the decree, said no one should break the promise of the emperor's gift because Luofeng himself was very confident in his ability to outperform the competition score with Nabini. Luofeng himself was looking forward to fighting with the royal team, which suddenly made Princess Brolin upset to hear it, and immediately left the meeting location with a threatening ending.
一切在天才决战中见分，
慢走不送。
地球的所有土著一起。届时，你必须和你那些作为地球领主的最后时光，迎接银河系新主人的到来。
Here, Luofeng just smiled, and Hong and Lei Shen also praised his courage. Luofeng still did not know the number of participants who would participate in the next competition. Babata explained that 100,100 would qualify in the first stage. Then the 100 people who had the first rank would be directly guaranteed entry into the third stage. And in the second stage of the arena battle, there are 100,000 warriors left to get the remaining 900 seats for stage 3. Although this was difficult, in order to protect the Earth, Luofeng and the others had to finish the battle well this time. The scene moved to Princess Brolin's residence, where she was relaxing because it seemed like her plan had succeeded in trapping Luofeng. It wasn't long before Princess Brolin received a call from Nolan San. He was quite concerned because only 3 people from the Black Dragon Mountain Imperial made it to the next stage. But 2 of these 3 people were not people from the Black Dragon Mountain Imperial family. Princess Brolin told him not to worry, as the announcement of the second competition's group assignment had been made public, and currently, Nabini was in the same group as Hong. Currently, Hong only got a region rank of 999, while for Nabini, it was ranked 223, which Hong should be well aware of how far the difference in the gap in strength was with Nabini. But the 2 of them still haven't thought about Luofeng, who still has a main stake card that hasn't been released. The scene returned to Luofeng, where Lei Shen was confident Hong would make it through. The fight itself will be held tomorrow, while Luofeng will compete the next day. Lei Shen also asked Hong to give his best performance to set an example for Luofeng as his younger brother. It was just that Luofeng asked Hong to be careful, as he was in the same group as Nabini. This is the person Brolin was talking about to try to get the Milky Way galaxy. Hong understands and will prepare himself to give his best. The next day, the second competition began. This fight was broadcast live and even surpassed 1 billion viewers. In the lobby room, we can see that Hong is being watched by Nabini. There were also strong opponents here, such as Rongjun and Moche. After waiting for a long time, it seems that the event is about to start, and the whole audience can't wait to see the group competition 161. And Changbo is here as the organizer to direct the competition. And now Hong and the others were preparing to enter the competition hall. Each of them was teleported to the same place. They were told there were only 10 out of 100 people who could qualify at this stage, so they had to prepare well. In addition, this battle room will also shrink over time. So in this competition, it is like a battle royale system that requires eliminating one by one until 10 warriors remain. And Changbo reminded us to stay alert until the last point. Nabini began to move along with other warriors who also seemed to know which opponents were strong. When the match began, here Rongjun was attacked by several warriors from the Qianwu kingdom. But even though they worked together, their opponent was Rongjun, whose strength was really very strong, who immediately slaughtered all his opponents with his purple sword.
皇族成员果然团结。
能找到破绽，只有先限制他的行动。对方实力强大。
In the battle, Moche suddenly attacked Rongjun with the power of his domain and law of earth, which made Rongjun immediately fall down. Here, Rongjun praises the power of Moche's domain, but easily Rongjun immediately throws and counters Moche's attack with a crushing blow to his stomach. And that was the ending of SwallowedStar episode 132 this time, guys. Okay, thank you for those of you who have watched until the end. And don't forget to support this channel with likes, comments, and subscribe. And don't forget to press the notification bell button for the next update, because your support is very valuable for this channel. That's all, thanks. And the last word from me, bye.